How's it going? I'm Project Ink once again. This is another tattoo video. This is a video response to Sitting Ducks. His tattoo gun part 1 through I think 3. Your video is really good. I think a lot of things I love about your machine is how you can actually just here, I'll give you a pen example. Take off the end of the cap that's fucking bent into an L, and then detach it, and then when you want to make a new machine, you just pop it back on the tube, and then there you go. You just fucking make up the tube and the needle, and you don't have to fuck around, and that's pretty cool. This is not like bashing your fucking video, saying, oh, your fucking shit is garbage. Everything that you do, to me, I'm not a professional at all. I'm just an amateur. I don't use homemade tattoo machines. I used to when I first started out, just see if I like the art of tattooing, and then with the quickness, I went out and bought a professional tattoo kit. And kids out there, if you're interested in learning how to tattoo, seriously, I personally wouldn't suggest going out and making a homemade tattoo gun, because there's a lot of things that you guys probably don't know about the art of tattooing. I advise you guys to go to your local tattoo shop and just ask questions, and even if they're not fucking dicks, just say, can I just sit and watch you tattoo, and just sit there all day and just ask questions as you're going, why are you doing that, and you'll learn a lot about cross-contamination and sterilizing and keeping your workplace clean and sterile. That's a very important thing. And looking after tattoos, just by doing that, you'll learn a lot more, and then you might get interested, and maybe he'll hook you up. Or like my tattoo guy, he actually makes his own tattoo machines and stuff like that. Maybe your guy does too, I'm not sure. But another thing, the only thing it's not really a disagree, it's more like, I love the way that you're right. The shorter it is, like if it's too long, there's more errors, I like the way you stretched out the paper clip by heating up. I just bent it and get it as close as possible. I never thought of heating it up. That's a pretty good idea. And you're right, like the longer it is, more bendy it might be. But honestly, my machine that I make, or used to make, whatever, I never had a problem with it. And my buddy showed me how to make that, and I just stuck with that system, and it works fine with me using the mechanical pencil. And wasting ink, I don't care. It's only fucking Indian ink or whatever you're using. Who gives a shit if you're wasting too much ink? I don't personally care. It's only like, what, $2? Big deal, The most questions asked about my video is, where can I get Indian ink? Fucking go to a craft store, Walmart. You guys got Walgreens over there and all those fucking... Just go to the craft section. You get Indian ink. Black only works. I tried colored ink. It does not work. So don't even bother trying. It's a waste of your money. And a lot of people are like, oh, can you make me a tattoo machine and send it to me? Dude, if you can't fucking follow instructions on a fucking video, and it's simply as putting a fucking mechanical pencil and slapping a motor on it and doing everything my video and this gentleman's video, then you should not be fucking tattooing anyone. Just get the fuck away from tattooing. You don't know what you're doing if you can't assemble a fucking pen and a motor and a needle. I'm sorry to say. Simple as that. Just these little stupid questions people are asking. Like, it's not your fault, I guess. I grew up, well, not grew up, but I know a lot of people that tattoo and professional tattoos. So I've had help in the past. As I said, if you need any questions, try to go to your local tattoo shop and ask as much questions as possible. You doing that whole inkwell thing, that's pretty cool, but I don't know if you have the time, but try making a video of how you actually melted that ink thing. I sat there for hours and hours. I'm using a type of pen like this. I don't know if it has to be your certain Bic pen or this certain Bic pen or any fucking pen, but man, I could not do it. I tried. I maybe don't have the patience. Maybe I was doing it wrong. I'm not sure. But that part was definitely not clear to me. And I know how to make a tattoo machine, you know. I know the mechanics behind it and the speed and all that shit. Personally, the mechanical pencil works great. Great for me. Like, I don't know if you've seen my other videos or whatever, but like, and another thing, like, my buddy Ray, he has shown me how to do a lot of needles at a time, but I never really done it because, you know, it's tedious work. But you know, as I said, I've never really used a homemade tattoo machine that much. Like here and there, you know, I've done some work on myself, but not so much. I got it out of it pretty quick before I actually like assembled multiple needles, because I said, fuck it, I'll just go out and spend, you know, a couple $100 and get me a kit, you know. But I'll show you this tattoo that I've done with a homemade tattoo gun, the one that I have posted up on mine, with a single needle. It takes a lot of time, you just gotta be patient, and it works just fine for me. But here it is anyway, and this was with a single needle. I don't know if you can see that. It's all filled in too, and that was like 4 years ago. So it is possible to fill in with a single needle and stuff. This has nothing to do with you. Those were my questions about your video, and there are some cool things that you've done. And just make sure you guys sterilize your shit, you know. You don't want to reuse your machine. It's more like a one deal thing. You use it once, you throw it away, you start all over again. You know? Cross-contamination. Simple as that. Now, this is another half of my video. We still got a little time. About treating a tattoo. As soon as you get your tattoo, this is me. This is what I've done. I've never had a problem with it. You do whatever you want, you know. If you want my advice, take it. If not, fuck off. After I get my tattoo done, I go out and buy Webster's Vitamin E. I pick it up at Walmart. And the tattoo artist will put all his junk on there. The way my tattoo artist does it, you could do this at home too if you're doing a homemade job, is get like a paper towel, or first put like a pretty, like not really thick layer over your tattoo, a nice layer, and put like a paper towel, or if you have like a gauze patch or whatever, put over top of it, saran wrap it up. This is after you get it done. And I use electrical tape because electrical tape stretches a little bit, and electrical tape it up. Now I usually get mine done like, you know, 4 o'clock or whatever, and then I'll have dinner, party that night, and I'll keep the bandage on until the very next morning I wake up, and I take off the bandage and I clean it. And you can use an antibacterial soap or Ivory, that's good. The white stuff, no scented. And you just never cover it up after that. And you just keep it clean, and then you put a thin layer of vitamin E. Now, I personally wash my tattoo maybe every other hour, and then after I'm finished, like, don't scrub it, and don't pick at it and shit like that. And then afterwards, put a thin layer, just a thin layer, just to keep it moist, with the Webster's Vitamin E.